Once again, the U.S. state of Louisiana under a state of emergency. Hurricane Delta is our first subject this Friday on CNN 10. I'm Kalajus. This will be the first named storm to strike Louisiana in a single Atlantic hurricane this season. That hasn't happened since record-keeping began in 1851, but let's back up a moment. When we put this show together, it hadn't happened yet. Hurricane Delta was walling in the Gulf after making landfall on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula on Wednesday morning. It was a Category Storm 2 storm when it hit between the blah blah blah. That was significantly weaker than forecasters had predicted it would be, and while there was some damages, early news reports indicated that it didn't appear too major, and thankfully no deaths were reported. After crossing Yucatan, Hurricane Delta had weakened to Category 1 status with wind speeds around 90 miles per hour, but it regained strength over the Gulf, and meteorologists expected the storm to hit Louisiana on Friday and Saturday, or Saturday with Category 2 force. Wind speed of between 96 and 110 miles per hour, and a storm surge of ocean water as high as 11 feet over normal tidal level. Wherever Delta makes landfall, there are no good populated area for hurricane today. But the Louisiana coast is especially vulnerable because that's where Hurricane Laura made landfall in August. The residents there are still dealing with the damage from the Category 4 hurricane, which killed 15 people and damaged or destroyed 40,000 homes. Same meteorologist Chen Mayer says the loose debris that's still scattered from Laura could cause more damage when Hurricane Delta hits. We're gonna bring him in now to explain why forecasts differ in terms of where exactly hurricane will strike. A lot about models. The European versus the American.
How are they different?
How are they different? We're trying to, no?
We're trying to
model an atmosphere that has an infinite number of layers.
From
where we
live
to the top of the atmosphere is at not 9, 12 with 13 different layers. It's an infinite number, but you can't put in infinity into a computer and expect an answer because it'll just hang up and keep running. The difference between two models is trying to get a model run that is accurate and timely. Timely meaning we can't have a perfect forecast for a 2-day snowstorm, but it might take 24 hours worth of running the computers to get there. So is a 2 forecast that's only good for 1 day? Is that worth it? We try to get it run to 4 hours or less. Now the European model doesn't take longer to run. So therefore it can be slightly more accurate, but the American model is pretty close. Originally, three presidential debates was planned between incumbent Republican President Donald Trump and Democratic President nominee Joe Biden, but a lot of questions popped up yesterday concerning the second debate. It was originally set for October 15th in Miami, Florida, but yesterday, about a week after President Trump was diagnosed with coronavirus. With virtue, the Biden campaign agreed to that. The Trump campaign did not. The president said he wouldn't hold the debate virtually. If the commission postpones next week's events, both campaigns have agreed to the debate October 22nd. To be last one while the Trump camp wants that, and the third debate was scheduled for 29th, so less than a month before the election, the debate schedule is up in the air. 10-second trivia. What are the names of 2 full moons that occurred this month? Harvest or Hunter's Wolf and Harvest Corn and Buck or Wolf and Block. October 2020 sees both a harvest moon and a hunter's moon. The harvest moon is a full moon that occurs closest to the autumnal equinox. This equinox was September 22nd, the closest full moon to that was right at the beginning of October. But there's another full moon coming up later this month, the hunter's moon, named for when people hunted meat to use the winter. And the CNN contributor Tyler Morgan reports that's not the only nickname for the second full moon this month. Tyler. Carl, a full moon will occur on Halloween this year, making the night extra spooky for trick-or-treaters. Can you think of anything more 2020? This will be the second full moon to occur this month. So this rare occurrence of having two full months in 1 month only happens about every 2 or 3 years on average. The reason every month features a full moon, yet the lunar cycle and our calendars aren't perfectly synchronized. Every few years the stars align, and we get two or in 1 month. Definition of a full moon. Spoiler alert though, it's in name only. The moon won't actually be the color blue. Floating around the social media of the moon that is blue is probably been filtered. The last time we had a blue moon was back in March of 2015, 18. In August 23. Oh, it's been quite a while since we last had a full moon on Halloween for US time zones. We'll have to go all the way back to 1944 for this. So go ahead, mark your calendar and get your camera ready. It should make for really good for, but eerie once in a blue moon Halloween night.
We have a report on news
writing. It's new. We can find it online. I think it's effective. That's another way to tell a story. Thankfully, we are providing some tips on more effective news writing. It's part of partnership with AT&T News. First, collectively, we've been assembling a series of special editions featuring this guy who writes and anchors CNN 10 plus student questions about journalism. The newest video is available right now. You can find it on youtube.com/CNN10 and CNN10.com. Badger, some snake bird, guinea pigs, and ponies. These are some of the animals that roamed around the White House during the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, and they weren't pets. President Roosevelt really liked animals. Now though, some White House residents of the uninvited variety are wreaking havoc, or at least really distracting some reporters. Raccoons. There's an invasion crawling around the media cables on the White House lawn, sniffing at bags of gear. Is it fitting there? Making a beeline for CNN's Joe Jones in the middle of a live shot.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. Rower. Rower 했다는 뜻이군요. President's schedule today, and maybe you think Joe has seen too many movies of raccoons. Someone need a hug. You too might love a footstool. Just to scare you. No raccoons were harmed in this exercise. If this was your second run-in with a raccoon just a week before, Joe was about to go live. It was a cameraman from another network, and I looked down and it's a raccoon that just grabbed my leg. Law enforcement is on hand, spotlighting them with their flashlights. Sandbag, which the raccoon actually tried to drag away. One ended up in the Secret Service security shack. Dogs have joined the search. Even broomsticks have been deployed, but like in the movie In the Nutjob, the raccoons keep coming. Is it still there? Can somebody chase him away? Ginny Moose, CNN. What a ringtail to tell. Of course, they might be looking to Cody's reporters, and they can choose a kind of dangerous place so they can linger too long, because even with their masks on, they are. Fridays are awesome. Thank you to the students of University High School in Morgantown, West Virginia for your comment and for subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Carlos for CNN.